So Manchester City managed to scrape themselves out of their little recent rut, surprisingly. Stevie Nicol here with me with a win over Southampton. Important win indeed, but we'll get to that a bit later. Stevie, what did you think of the game?
To be honest, for Manchester City, how the game went didn't matter. It was all about the result.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to really know, then they dominated. They weren't as good going forward as we know they can be. That's how it's been for them recently. But they got 3 goals. And I think more importantly, you've got David Silva back, who I think is huge for them, scores the first goal. And you've got Aguero on the score sheet as well. So it looks like the little blip is over with his victory, I would suggest. David Silva's fit, Aguero fit and ready again. So
full speed ahead.
Full speed ahead for City once again.
All right, well, let's just see how significant this victory was. And I'm talking in terms of the title race, because boy, has that heated up, especially with Stevie's beloved Liverpool and their dominant performances of late. There you see Manchester City on 47 points. Liverpool topping the table still with 54 points. So they have closed the gap somewhat, Stevie. But is it enough?
It was an important win. The fact that it's 7 points, had they lost this game as well, you're talking 10 points. So you're talking Liverpool having to lose 4 games. They haven't lost all season. So this was huge for the table. It was huge to keep this race alive because I think it's a 2-horse race. I mean, if you look at the table, Spurs are only 2 points off City, but we know what Spurs are like. Whenever it matters, they somehow fail. So no question for me, it's Liverpool and City to fight it out.
Well, like you said, the 2-horse race, and we know we have a couple of days to go, but that clash between Liverpool and Manchester City coming up this week is definitely going to be a juicy one. So early predictions on how you think that's going to go?
Have a guess.
Liverpool.
There you go.
All right. Well, I'm sure we're going to dive deep into that game as we approach.
Shock.
But as Stevie says, the way things are going, it looks like it's all Liverpool full speed ahead. 3 consecutive Premier League victories for Manchester United for the first time since April this year, Stevie Nicol. That is a way to end the year. This time a 4-1 win over Bournemouth. Paul Pogba once again picking up a couple of goals. So this clearly has been the new Solskjaer era that we're seeing coming on now, albeit temporary. But what stood out for you in today's performance?
To be honest, it was kind of same again for the 3rd time in the trot. The opposition were good opposition to have during this time, and they took full advantage. No question, Pogba, man of the match, looked as though he's got the weight of the world off his shoulders and has just shown us what he's capable of. So, great result. Again, 4 goals. I mean, every single thing you can think of that was missing before Jose left has now appeared, and to do it consistently 3 games in a trot has to be encouraging.
Lukaku's back and he's scoring again too, almost instantly after coming off the bench.
Well, listen, the game was done by then.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about Bournemouth.
But it's important to get a player like Lukaku scoring again.
Well, it is, but you have to keep your feet on the ground. You're a Man U fan. You know, at the end of the day, again, you're playing Bournemouth. Lost 5 at Tottenham, 4 at Liverpool. They've lost 4 again today. So, you know, they're not world beaters, but it's important that you win games. It's important for Man United that you do it in style, and they've done both of those things.
Well, on the topic of Man United fans keeping their feet on the ground, I asked you this a couple of games ago, not to get too excited, and I ask again, the defence, Stevie. How much of a worrying topic is that, especially Eric Bailly as well? No question it is.
But fortunately, going forward, they look exciting. You know, Rashford's, again, another player with a new lease of life. No question he has ability. We just haven't been able to see it under Mourinho. Yeah. We're seeing it now. So, yeah, defence is a problem. They lost another goal. Could have and should have lost another one at 1-0 up when De Gea saves it with his shoulder. But it's another important victory, and they march on.
And they march on indeed. I never thought I'd hear Stevie Nicol say those words, but he does with a bit of bile that he wants to take it back, but he's not. The result stands, and again, Manchester United finishing off the year in style.